Well, a good Friday evening to ya. It's Dan. I want to welcome everyone to my home in the sticks. And I hope everybody's having a good Friday, and I hope everybody's looking forward to the weekend. But over here in East Central Mississippi, I'm here to tell you, it's sure enough warm. Even at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the evening, it's still warm. Before we get started on today's video, I'm always going to say that if you are new to the channel, I want to welcome you. And if you returning just to see what old Dan's got going on over her, I sure enough thank you for coming back. But what I want to share with you and y'all today is, I got my towel on my shoulder, and we're going to commence to making some jam. Give me a second, we're finna get off in the shop, and that's what we finna do. Dan, what you got going on now? Well, I'm here to tell you, in the last maybe 2 or 3 days, I have been harvesting a bunch of blueberries that I grow over here at the Home in the Sticks. What I ended up with was about 3 cups of some fresh blueberries, and I'm here to tell you, that's some nice looking blueberries. So what we're gonna do with these jokers, just to preserve them, is we're gonna make some blueberry jam. I love jam of any type, especially blueberry. What I'm going to say up front is I am not a jamologist, a canologist, or a water bathologist. I'm just trying to preserve these blueberries, and we're going to do that by making some jam. So let me spin you around, and I'm finna show you what the ingredients are. We got 3 cups of fresh blueberries, 2 cups of sugar, 1.5 ounces of pectin, and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. What I'm using is this real lemon juice, the concentrated lemon juice. From what I understand, for making jams, it's better to use the liquid lemon juice because of the acidity level. So that's what I'm using. Side note on the pectin, if I could have found, or if I had some liquid pectin, I probably would have used that, but I had the powder type, so that's what I'm using. Over here I have my water bath canner. I have 3 jars in here. I don't know what size they are. They're a little bitty old small, you know, like jelly jars, well, about that big. I done brought this canning thing up to a full boil. It's down to a simmer. So these guys are just gonna sit in there. You can't really see them, but they're in there. So they're just gonna sit in here till it's time to use them. As far as the bands and lids, I'm using these are ball jars, lids and bands. From what I understand, the newer ball jars, you don't need to soak these in warm water or heat them up, anything like that. So we're gonna rock on like that and see what it do. So let's commence to making this blueberry jam. Okay, what we have here is a 4-quart enamel coated Dutch oven. We're gonna add in about maybe 3/4 of these blueberries, something like that. And we on about a medium heat. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna mash these blueberries. Forgot to mention that I actually picked through these. I washed these blueberries and I picked through them. I don't know how good of a job I did. They may have a stem or 2 in there, but it ain't no big deal. If it don't kill you, it'll save you. So we're gonna mash these up real good. And all I'm using is just an old tater masher. This belonged to my mama, so it's pretty old. Okay, now that we got those blueberries mashed up, we're gonna add in the remaining blueberries. We're gonna add in our lemon juice and our sugar. We're gonna stir that up real good. Ooh-wee, that's smelling real good too. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this mixture to a rolling boil, and you need to stir it constantly. You want to talk about a pretty color too. Okay, we are at a good rolling boil. If you want to, you see this foam right here, you could actually skim that off if you want to, and I think we will. It's not much, but see that foam? We'll skim that off. Try not to get any of them good blueberries in there. All right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add in our pectin, and we want to constantly stir this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this back up to a full boil, and we're gonna let it boil for about 1 minute. We had a full rolling boil. We're gonna let that go for a minute. Now I just set the timer. And I am on a medium heat. For informational purposes, I am cooking on a gas stove. All right, 1 minute is up. We're gonna shut this off. Next step, I'm gonna take this off the stove top. We're gonna bring it over there to the counter and we're gonna commence to filling these jars up. Okay, I have our blueberry mixture here. I pulled out the jars from the canner that have been sitting there simmering. We're gonna use our cannon funnel and we're gonna fill these guys up and we're gonna leave about a 1/4 inch headspace. What I'm gonna do is, you can't, hopefully you can see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna take y'all off the tripod, bring you in closer, and then I'll show you what it looked like. I'll start ladling this stuff in, hopefully without making a huge mess. I don't know how many jars I needed, so I just did 3 of them. It may end up just being 2, but we'll see. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tap these jars real good, or this jar, tap it down to get rid of those air bubbles. I got my headspace thingamajig here. We're gonna check it. We're right at a 1/4, but I think we're good to go. Take a paper towel. We're gonna wipe this ring real good. Another thing to keep in mind, this blueberry mixture and these mason jars are extremely hot. So watch what you're doing, it'll burn you. Take our lid and our band, we're gonna set it on there. Go finger tight. That's what it look like. Bring y'all in a little closer and show you what I'm doing. Got these little bitty old small jars. I don't even know what size they are, but I'm gonna use them. Just gonna dump it on in there. Gonna get this jar wiped. Tamp it down a little bit. Oh yeah, we're good at our 1/4 inch headspace. Throw this lid and this band on there. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I set our 2 containers of blueberry jam in this water bath canner. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it down in there, and we're gonna let this water bath canner boil for 10 minutes. But the thing about it is, timing starts as soon as this comes to a full rolling boil. And we also want the water to be about maybe 1 inch above these cans or these jars. So let's commence to doing that. All right. So we're gonna wait till this water comes to a full rolling boil, and we're gonna start our timer for 10 minutes. And it is dang near at a rolling boil almost. Boiling now, okay. We're gonna hit start, put the lid on it, and we're gonna let it go for 10 minutes. So I'll see y'all here in about 10 minutes. We're gonna very carefully use our jar picker-upper things. Drain that water off. What I have here is just a cooling rack. We're gonna set them jokers down on there. And we are gonna let these guys cool. Didn't get much. It was 3 cups of fresh blueberries, but hey, that's all right. This stuff will go good on toast, go on anything really. And I bet you this would be really good on maybe some pork. Berries and pork go really good. So that's what we ended up with. I don't know what size jar this is, so it's a big jar and a little small jar. So that's what I wanted to share with you and y'all today. A way that old Dan's gonna preserve the blueberries that I grow over here at the home in the sticks. Didn't amount to much. That's okay, because it's something I can eat on for a couple of weeks. I know I'm gonna share this little small jar with my neighbor across the street because they love some shown off blueberry jam. I'm gonna see what they think about it. I was really happy with the amount of blueberries that my bushes put off. The thing about it is, I don't know how many the birds got before I actually got to it. So, but it's all good. I got some blueberry jam. For informational purposes, this blueberry jam will last for probably about a year if you keep it in a cool, dark place. I know it's not gonna really last all that long over here for me because I love blueberry jam. Getting dark over here. So again, hope everybody is having a good Friday, and I hope everybody stays safe this weekend amid this crisis that we still have going on. If y'all like this video, go and give it a thumbs up to help. If you haven't subscribed to the Home and Sticks channel, Lord of mercy, y'all need to come on over here and give old Dan a look, because I'm always doing stuff, like trying to make blueberry jam. With that being said, you know it's coming Dan reference showing up. I always gonna say it. Don't let nobody dull your shine. And I mean nobody. You sure enough get your shine on. Get your jam on. Be you. And Dan will see you and y'all in the next video.